Hi, my name is Pierce Law, and I'm a state 4-H water ambassador representing Guadalupe County. Water is often called our most important natural resource. Without it, life on Earth would not exist. Think about how you use water every day, from the time you get up in the morning until the time you go to bed at night. What we sometimes take for granted is the water needed to make the food we eat, make the clothes we wear, and the fuel we need to move around our world. Today I'm going to talk about the importance of water in Texas for producing of agricultural products and fuel. Do you enjoy a good hamburger, a piece of bacon, or chicken nuggets? What about cereal, rice, potatoes, or salad? Because of our diverse climate regions, much of this is grown right here in Texas. For example, according to the United States Department of Agriculture, in 2019, we had more than 21 million heads of cattle, 869,000 goats, 735,000 sheep and lambs, more than 1.1 million pigs, and about 675 million chickens. Texas farmers are also producing nearly 286 million bushels of corn, 5.6 million tons of corn silage, and more than 71 million bushels of wheat. Other major food crops include rice, sorghum, sugar, peanuts, watermelons, cantaloupe, oranges, pecans, peaches, and vegetables such as tomatoes, spinach, and cabbage. You may have also heard the phrase, "In Texas, cotton is king," which is very true. In 2019, Texas farmers produced 12,674,001 440-pound barrels of cotton. Cotton is used throughout the United States, across the world, to make textile products including shirts, jeans, and sheets. Cottonseed can be used to feed livestock, or it can be compressed into cooking or used to make such things as soap and cosmetics. Water also plays an important role in the oil and gas industry, which is a huge part of the Texas economy. Think about all the cars and trucks on the road every day. Someday it seems like all 29 million people in Texas decide to hit the same road at the same time. In fact, Texas produces the most and consumes the most energy of any state. In 2019, Texas accounted for 41% of the nation's crude oil production and 25% of its marketed natural gas production. While oil and gas usually uses only 1% of total water in Texas, hydraulic fracking can use up to 10 million gallons of water per well. Hydraulic fracking is technology used to increase the amount of oil and gas recovered from a well. The importance of agriculture and fuel in Texas is obvious, but it's easy to overlook the fact that none of this would be possible without water. Texas is fortunate to have many different water resources. We have 9 major aquifers and 21 minor aquifers underneath the state. We also have about 191,000 miles of rivers and 188 major water supply reservoirs. About 54% of all water we use each year is for agriculture. This is growing crops such as cotton, corn, soybeans, wheat, rice, and many vegetables. 33% of this water used for agriculture comes from the surface water, from lakes and rivers, and 74% comes from groundwater from underground. According to the Texas Water Development Board's nearly 8 million acre-feet water is used for agriculture irrigation. Irrigation is needed because, in some places, we do not receive enough rainfall during crops growing season. You might be wondering, what is an acre-foot? Imagine that a football field is covered in 12 inches of water. This volume of water would be about 1 acre-foot. 1 acre-foot equals to 325,851 gallons of water. 8 million acre-feet would be about 2.6 trillion gallons of water. This year we use about 284,200 acre-feet of water, or about 920 billion gallons. Of this, 159,200 acre-feet comes from groundwater, while 125,000 acre-feet comes from surface water. Only about 4% of Texas' total water use is for energy, which includes oil and gas production, hydropower, and other sources. As our population continues to rise, there's a growing concern of what we will have if enough water to meet the needs of everyone. Our water supply is not increasing, yet our water needs continue to rise. So what can we do to conserve water and make every drop count? For years now, farmers and ranchers have been developing practices to capture more rainfall, reduce crop use, and integrate more efficient ways to use irrigation. Here are some ways they're conserving. Low volume. Low pressure irrigation systems consume water because less water is less. The system also requires less energy to operate. Drip irrigation, compared to spray irrigation, is an efficient way to apply water right at the plant. This cuts down on evaporation. By monitoring the moisture in the soil, farmers know when and how much to irrigate. By capturing rainwater, water can be reused for many different purposes, including irrigation. Remote sensing technologies use satellite data to determine soil moisture, soil temperature, and crop growth patterns to help farms be more efficient. There are many different ways farmers are becoming better at irrigating scheduling. This is also known a way to help preserve water. Conservation cut here. Conservation tillage protects soil from eroding and protects water quality. With tailaway recovery, irrigation, or rain that runs off the field is captured and reused. With irrigation flow meters, farmers know exactly how much water they apply with their irrigation systems. This can help be more accountable for the water they use. Contour farming means plowing and planting particular to the slopes of the field. This prevents water and soil from running off so quickly and allows more water to soak into the soil. Brush control means removing water to thirsty plants, allowing more water to stay in the soil. Oil and gas producers are interested in conserving water. Technologies are being developed to clean their water, using drilling wells and fracking, called produce water.